Hello, pretties. Happy Hallows Eve. So, I know it's not Halloween yet, but happy Halloween because I am not sure if I'm going to have a video tomorrow. I know, but just bear with me. I've had a lot of stuff go on, which I will talk about in a few. But first things first. So, if you guys watched my video from yesterday, the Dead by Daylight one with Broken Banner, Genesis, Umbra, and Eri, then you already know what the first thing about this vlog is gonna be. If you have not watched that, then go check it out. I'll put like one of those cards like up there. Yeah. But first things first. I made a bet with my friend Brandon, who was Umbra, and that played with us. And the bet was if I get 200 subs by the end of this year, then I would have to play in its entirety the KFC dating game. Well, I'm gonna admit I was sort of bragging a little bit because I didn't think I was gonna get that many before New Year's, which is weird for a YouTuber to brag about not getting subs, but bear with me. It was more so for the bet, not actually the subs, but still. Long story short, Banner got a whiff of this whole bet. So when he did, he pretty much, while we were playing Dead by Daylight, I was the last survivor, he was the killer, and he made a bet with me. He said that if I agreed to drop the number from 200 subs to 120 subs, then I would, if I made it to 120 subs by New Year's, then I would have to play the game. Which I shouldn't have agreed, but I wanted to win Dead by Daylight. It was so stupid. Pretty much, long story short, I didn't want to get killed by a Dan because I never win. Whenever Banner is the killer, I never win ever. And I just wanted to have that one. But he was like, okay, fine, if you want me to let you win, then you gotta drop the bet down to 120, not 200. So I did. So yeah, so now the bet is if I make it to 120, which right now it's 109? Yes, something like that. 108 or 109. If I make it to 120, which is only 11 subs, I believe, yes, then I have to play the KFC dating game. So I have to make 120 by 11:59 December 31st of this year. So yeah. So if you want to see me play the KFC game, then I highly suggest you get your friends, your family, your dog, everybody to sub to EmberWytch games and watch. So yeah. So that, and also stay around because I have a lot of cool stuff coming. So I can't tell you yet. But that is the first thing. Good luck me. If you guys have been on the channel for a while, then you guys also know that ever since I went to Comic-Con earlier this year, back in February, I now actively try to raise money for ExtraLife. If you don't know what ExtraLife is, then ExtraLife is a charity organization of nothing but gamers who band together to play games for a good cause. And their cause is the Children's Miracle Network, or in other words, children's hospitals. What they do is people will stream, people will do anything. It doesn't have to be online video games, it doesn't have to be video games. It could be card games, it could be D&D, it could be any kind of game to raise money for the hospitals. And if anyone has noticed, the hospital that I am specifically the hospital that I'm giving money to is the one, Children's Hospital, Birmingham, which is the closest one to me. So, yeah, if anyone is interested in that, I will be doing a stream around starting at 10 a.m. Saturday, November 2nd. That's the end of this week. Currently, I will be doing a stream because that is game day. Everybody tends to do a huge stream or try to do a lot of their charity work that day. It originally was just that day, but now you can do it all year round. But everyone still keeps the date. So yeah, November 2nd, 10 a.m. I am going to start my stream. I do not know what I'm playing yet, as usual, but we'll find out. But again, I always have the link to my charity page for ExtraLife in my descriptions in all my videos. So again, if you're ever interested in giving anything, $1, 10, 20, whatever you can give, if you just want to share it because you can't give, then it's always going to be in the description down below. Speaking of charities, there's also one that I've recently heard about. So, this all started with a YouTuber named MrBeast. MrBeast hit 20 million subs back in May, I believe. And as a celebratory thing, his fans all got together and challenged him to plant 20 million trees. Yeah, 20 million trees. So, MrBeast, along with various other YouTubers, including PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and plenty others, have all band together. And they have created the charity called TeamTrees. Now, TeamTrees is a thing that MrBeast is doing with the Arbor Foundation, and it's the hugest collab that he has with all YouTubers. And I want to hop on the bandwagon with this because we need to save the planet, y'all. And the best way that we can do it is planting 20 million trees. So, pretty much how that goes is if you donate $1, they will plant 1 tree. Okay? That simple. $20 million, 20 million trees. So, $1, a tree. Plain and simple. So that means if someone was gracious enough to give $100, that's 100 trees. 100 trees that would be planted. That is amazing. And imagine what that can do for that environment, for the animals there, everything. So imagine what one tree could do, let alone hundreds or millions. That is fantastic. So, with that being said, I am also going to be throwing my hat into the ring, and I want to help MrBeast get 20 million trees. So, help this idea spread. It's hashtag TeamTrees. Hashtag TeamTrees. And share it with everybody, because they have a time crunch on this. They have until the same time as my bet does, which is December 31st. They have until, January 1st or December 31st. Anyway, they have until New Year's to get $20 million so they can plant 20 million trees. That's how much time they have left. That's not a lot of time. But I feel like if you get all these YouTubers, both big and small, ones with hundreds, ones with millions, ones with even 5 or 0 subs. If you get all these people together under this one banner, then we can do a lot of good. And I feel like we can do that. We can help with that. We can at least attempt to try to fix a little bit of the world that has been damaged. Especially with everything that's happened with the rainforest and deforestation over the years and everything else. I think it's time that us as a race, like a species, give back to the planet that we take from so much. And that also speaks, I also speak from that as a spiritual situation too. It is time we gave back to the mother that has given so much. So I honestly am going to be trying my hardest to try to put TeamTrees out there to anyone and everyone that I know. And I'll be doing that November 9th. That is going to be a Saturday. I'm going to try to stream as long as I can, as much as I can, for any games that you guys want. And if you want to play along with me, let me know in the comment section. We'll get together on Discord and Steam, and we'll play games. But I will be streaming it for TeamTrees. Remember, $1 for a tree. So again, November 9th. I'll start that one around... I'll just say 11. Whatever I said before, don't matter. 11. I'll start at 11, November 9th for Save the Trees. And I'll start 10 a.m. on November 2nd for ExtraLife. Okay. I will see you there. Hopefully at both. Last thing I want to talk about today is actually something personal. And I don't really know if it really matters to anyone, but I'm going to say it anyway. I have been, of course, like I've said before on the channel, I have been in grad school for 2 years now. And I've learned a lot. I've learned more about myself. I learned more about my field of study and everything else. Which, side note, I'm going to school for counseling. So, in order to graduate, you have to jump through a bunch of hoops. And 2 of those hoops to graduate is 2 exams. One is a comprehension exam, and it's pretty much an exit exam. And the other one is national accreditation exam. I need to pass both of these to get a license in my state to practice. And I needed to pass the comprehension one to graduate. So with that being said, if I didn't pass the comprehension one, I was not going to graduate this semester. And if I failed it 3 times, I would be dismissed from my my coursework. So yeah, no pressure. But also, if I didn't pass the national accreditation, I wouldn't be able to get my license. So yes. Again, no pressure. So I have been studying for the better half of a year, and that's a lot of times why, videos would not be on schedule, not be on time, why I would have to stop doing videos for a little bit. I know I made a few videos saying, hey, I'm taking a break, I'm taking a step back for a week. Yeah, that also was schoolwork and these exams, getting ready for these exams. Because not only are they a lot of work to get ready for, they also cost money. So I did not need to fail any of them. But, yeah, so I had those last week. And I am proud to say that I have passed both. Which means I'm not only going to be able to graduate soon this semester, but I'm also going to be able to get my license. So, within literally a month, I will be putting in the paperwork to become a licensed therapist. Or at least an associate licensed therapist, because there's other hoops in my state that I have to jump through to get to full licensed therapist status. So, why am I telling you this? Why should you care? Well, I originally started this channel the summer before the first semester of my graduate school. I started this channel because a big thing with counseling is self-care. And at the time, this was self-care for me. This also was an outlet for me to face a lot of fears that I had. This is also an outlet for me to be me. But, this is also something I always wanted to do, but I always listened to everyone else when they said I was not good enough, or why try, or anything else. So, during that time, I was a whole different person, I feel. you know, I really do feel, and I know it's only been 2 years, but I see a big difference from me then versus me now. So anyway, I started this channel because I wanted to do self-care. I wanted to face my fear when it came to public speaking, which this actually has helped. I wanted to have fun. I always wanted to be a YouTuber, you know, so yeah, just not even for the money and for everyone to be like, oh, you're awesome. No, I wanted to do it because of all the editing and the work you put into it, and to actually see your work finished and on the site, and then people like it and talk about it and say like they have certain favorite parts. That's what I wanted to do about it. That's what I wanted to see from the channel. And not only that, with my videos, I wanted to make people happy. Whether it be just a quick laugh, whether it's for them to realize someone of a like mind, or even if it was to just cheer them up because they had a bad day. I wanted to change people for the better. And I feel like I have. Within the short time I've been on YouTube, I've realized from people I've met while doing this, we've all made each other laugh. We've all been there for each other. We've all cried with each other. We've all, you know, got mad with each other. You know, everything. We have been like a cohesive unit. Like Banner and Airy and all them. Mike and Logan from Logie Shaw. You know, everyone I've met while doing this, I would have never known if I did not try. If I did not do what I wanted to do and just ignore all of the negativity. If I would have just, you know, if I would have kept on listening to everyone else, I wouldn't be here talking to you. In my house at like 11 o'clock at night. So, pretty much, that's what I've been thinking about. As soon as I passed these tests, I was like, wow, I came far, and I'm going to be done grad school, and now what? So, hopefully, now what is going to be trying to get a job. You know, we'll figure out what happens with that, but as for the channel, honestly, I'm going to have more time now, if I think about it, because yes, the ideal is to have a full-time job, but I won't have to worry about exams, I won't have to worry about going to class, I won't have to worry about my internship, I won't have to worry about so many things I've had to worry about. I would just worry about me. So, I hope that it goes the way I think. But I'm excited. And it means I have so much more time to do more things I want to do on the channel, and I have so many ideas, and I'm trying to figure out how to do them. And now that I'm gonna finally be done with this chapter of my life, I can do them. And it's thanks to you guys, because you guys keep me going. But yeah. So, graduating in December. Can't believe I'm saying that. Alright, so before I get all teary-eyed, because you know I'm a crybaby, if you guys like what you heard today, don't hesitate to cast a spell on the like button, and don't forget to share and subscribe. My name is EmberWytch, and I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye, pretties.